collaboration with the Indian Consulate of New York, the National Federation of Indian American Association presented a virtual conversation. The virtual event featured community leaders along with Deputy Consul General Shatrughan Sinha, clarifying several issues mostly pertaining to consular services that are of most importance to the community. Most of the discussion dealt with the recent overseas citizenship of India and visa regulations. Here is the story.
So first it's my honor and privilege to introduce NFIA President, Mr. Ajay Dubey, and I would like to request him to say some opening remarks.
Thank you, Gunjanji. Honorable Consulate Officer of New York and all our friends all over US, we'd like to welcome you to this program, interactive session with our consulate people regarding visa and OCI. And we are doing this type program on and off. This is our Gunjanji did that. And I like to invite everybody to join NFIA.
Overseas citizenship of India cards provide a lot of privileges to Indian diaspora, people who have stayed abroad and taken up nationality of foreign countries. With this card, you can stay in India for as long as you wish. There is no requirement of getting visas renewed or traveling out of the country. You are treated at par with Indian nationals in most of economic activities. You are with only certain restrictions, you can pursue any profession. So all these advantages are included in the OCI card. And for the last 1 year, we have suddenly seen a dramatic rise in the number of OCI card applications, mostly because visas have been suspended since March 12th, 2020. And all those who had tourist visas, multi-entry 10-year validity tourist visas, those were being used by many people to go and visit their families back in India. Those have been suspended because of COVID-related restrictions. And because of that, people have to get an emergency entry visa to travel to India. However, the OCI card holders can travel freely to India as like Indian nationals. So there are a number of advantages brought with an OCI card.
Basically, I'll give details, summary details of all matters, visa, OCI, renunciation, and we can take the questions one by one. And I think after this brief thing, a lot of questions will be answered there only. First, coming to the visa, of course, we would suggest that presently, please do not travel unless it is extremely urgent. And as on date, all tourist visa, including the e-tourist visa, is suspended. In case you have to travel in emergency, you have to obtain emergency entry visa from the consulate. And in death cases, the emergency visas are given on the same day. Anybody who has a death in the immediate family, they can come with the death certificate to the consulate from 9:30 to 11:30, and visa will be issued on the same day. For regarding emergency and other cases, please send it by mail and it will be processed because now there is we are under control. There is not much delay and it will be processed within a day or two once we receive the visa application in the consulate. So this is for the visa. On weekends, of course, you can call our emergency numbers. If there is a death in the family and you have to travel urgently and you need emergency visa, please call our emergency number, tie up the timings, and we will issue the visa on the same day. Coming to OCI, now as most of the people are aware, there is a new guidelines on the OCI renewal, and it has been simplified. Now the OCI card holders are required to renew their OCI only once on completion of 20 years of age. Rest of the persons, OCI carders, are not required to renew their OCI card now. They have to renew it only once after completion of 20 years of age. Of course, there is a requirement of uploading online the copies of the US passport and the new picture in a OCI module, which we will inform you as the time goes by. The module is getting ready, and this service is free of charge. So uploading is free of charge. You are not required to pay any fees for that. As for the major change, I think the apprehension is the March 2021 Gazette notification in OCI. As time and again we have said, there is no major change in the OCI guidelines or stipulations. The only change is that farmhouse have been added. You cannot now buy or purchase or sell farmhouses. That is the only change in the March 2021 Gazette notification. And people are a little apprehensive about that notification. The Gazette notification is available on our website. You can go through in detail. And there is another change that we have brought about after the feedback from general public is sending US passport to VFS in new OCI card cases. In the new OCI applications, earlier it was required to send US passports, original US passports. Now it is not required. You have to send only a notarized copy of the US passport. So that is for the OCI. And PIO, of course, as on date, the PIO's cards are valid for travel till December 2021. But we request everybody, please convert your PIO to OCI cards. We have been saying it since last 2015. If anybody is holding PIO card, please get it converted to OCI card. Coming to renunciation, as you all know, renunciation is mandatory for obtaining an OCI card. And not much documentary requirements are needed in renunciation. You just need a naturalization certificate. And of course, the Indian passport, the old Indian passport, so that it can be cancelled and the citizenship can be renounced. Coming to passport, there is not much difficulty except for the delay part. There are not much difficulties in renewing the passport. If you are a B1, B2 visa holder who has come here and stuck due to COVID, please file the extension and give us the copy of I-797C, and your passports can be renewed even if you have come on a visitor visa. Generally, it is observed that if any passport application is pending, it is generally due to non-submission of Annexure D, which is parental authorization. That is what we have observed on our day-to-day working. Parental authorizations are not submitted, which delays the issue of passports to minors. And of course, the visa status, copy of the visa status is not provided. These are the two documents which basically delays the delivery of passport.